Hello, I'm going to walk you through the protocol for using Google Docs in English class. So, move myself out of the way. Here I am on the class webpage. You would just go to your own class page. All of them have the same link here in the basic and recurring materials section, using Google Docs in class. And the document that follows essentially outlines what I'm about to show you in this video. One day it will load, and when it does, I'm going to click on the top link, log into your SPS Google Apps account. So when you're at this page, that's you can tell up top it says Google Apps for Shrewsbury Public Schools. Below your username, you should see that it says @students.shrewsbury.k12.ma.us. In this screen, basically, it means that you can log in with just your username. For me, I'm going to go to the teacher login page, which is a little different. Log myself in, and what I'm going to come to, hopefully, yay, you should get a screen like this that has the various features that Google Apps offers us to use. So yours might look different than mine because I have different permissions as a teacher than you do as a student, but we're going to look at Drive and Docs. And like I mentioned in class, Docs is being renamed Drive, so don't get confused between those two terms. They mean the same thing. Here I am in a Google Docs homepage, and you can see I have tons of, we start our first essay. Each number, I can very easily sort them by title up here at the sort button. And that helps me quite a bit because I can focus on, let's say here, period 2 essays, here, period 5, here, period 6. So that's why I ask you to title your documents in a particular way, and that's what I'll show you right now in case you're having trouble with it. So we go to the Create button. I'm going to create a document just as a test. So when you create a document, you come to this, blank document. You can see the title of your document is always going to be in the top corner. Right now it's untitled because I haven't titled it. If I click on it, this screen pops up, and I can create my own title. So again, I want you to put your period number, so I'm going to pretend I'm a period 4 student, your last name, this is my last name, yours will be different, and then the title of your assignment. So let's say it's Summer Reading Essay. You should see that your new title appears in the top corner here. The next thing I want to do before I forget is to share my document. So I go to the blue share button, and there's a couple options on this screen. Over here, this is really about publishing your document on the web. And in general terms, you probably don't want to be doing that. Obviously, it's your own decision if you decide you want to. I use this feature a lot with the class website. So when you click on something on the class website and it brings you to a Google Doc, it's because I've changed these features. If you click Change, you see it gives you options. I usually choose anyone with the link, and that'll give me, if I did choose that, it would give me a web address, a URL, that I can then go and paste on my website as a link to the document. But for our purposes, what we want to do is add me, your teacher, and anyone you're peer editing with in this box on the bottom titled Add People. So I'm going to add my own email address, just as a demonstration. You'll add my email address too. If you wanted to add multiple people, you could put a comma and then add other people. So I could add myself at another email address if I wanted to, which I don't right now. Okay. On the right-hand side here, there's this button, Can Edit. When I click on it, I see a menu pops up, and I can either give each person in this box permission to edit the document, comment on the document, or merely view the document. So as long as I can comment, I'm happy. There's no harm in allowing me to edit. I think when we peer edit, it might be a good idea to allow your peer editors only to comment, because we'd hate for them to accidentally erase something, and it creates headaches for you as you have to go and reimagine your essay. Although Google does back it up, and I'll show you how to do that another time in class. So the other thing that's important here is there's a button that says Notify People via email. I want you to unclick it. If you leave it checked off, it means that every time you share a document with me, an email will be sent to this email address. And with 130 students, every essay that we write, that's 130 messages in my inbox that I don't really need because I'm going to be checking Google Docs anyway. So please remember to uncheck the notify people versus email box. You'd hit share and save. If you did remember to unclick the box, it'll give you a little notification saying, hey, if you skip sending an email, folks will have to sign in before they notice what you've shared. That's fine. I don't need an email notification. Click OK. So I'm listed here. But for you, if you added me, you'd have your name as the owner of the document, and then you'd have my name as a collaborator who has access to either comment or edit. Okay? And here I am. I always want to start with an MLA style heading. So that's my name, my teacher, I guess English. I'm pretending I'm in period 4, so I'll say English 12, period 4. And then the date, you can use any format you like. I tend to use the MLA format with day, month, and year. Hit return. I want to title my document. What am I going to write about for my summer reading essay? Maybe I'll call it something along the lines of good. If I could spell, it would be very helpful. Good fences make good neighbors. And I'll throw a little spin on it with a question mark, so you know I'm a little provocative and mysterious with the